Hi, my name is Reese from the Eastern Suburbs School of Music. Today teaching you the guitar solo out of the Kiss song Magic Touch. It sounds like this. So when you're ready, let's get to learning the phrases for this solo. Just before we start on learning the solo, a reminder of the tuning. Kiss do tune down a lot of their songs to what we call E flat tuning, and to do that you need to tune top string to E flat, A flat next string, D flat, G flat for your third string, B flat, and E flat. We'll be playing up in the 12th fret minor pentatonic position, so that means it's E minor. If you don't know how to play that scale, please click the video link just below me in the video description. We'll take you on my lesson on how to learn that particular scale, or click the video tab appearing above me now to learn it. So, phrase number one will go like this. So what I've got there, we've got a pre-bend of the third string at the 14th fret. And I'm also fretting 15th fret of your second string. So use your dots when you're up this high on the fretboard. 14 on third, 15 on second. String already bent, strum both strings and bring it down. Then we get the frets 14, 12 on the third string, and then 3 times, fairly quickly when you're doing it at full pace, 14th fret of your 4th string. Important you get that pre-bend sound. I'm failing to do that a couple of times here, but what we really want to concentrate on is we're just healing the trail down of that bend. And there is phrase number one. Pause this video, and when you're ready to learn phrase two, let's get to it. Phrase number two, and we'll start to do a few bending licks within that pentatonic shape. We're heading towards that. So let's put that in a phrase number two for you to learn. That first part, all on third string, and I'm at frets number 12 and 14. 12, 14, and a little quick bend and return at 14, and then pulling off back to your 12, and then finalizing part one of phrase two with a single note at 14. We essentially repeat that, but instead of finalizing it on 14, we drop down to second string 15. Part one. Part two, you'll finish with a bend at 15th fret. Use your single dot there, 15th fret of second string. If you haven't done string bends before or aren't quite good with them, just click through once again. My video description below has got my lesson on how to do string bends properly, or the little tab appearing above me now will take you to that lesson as well. So here's what we've got for phrase number two, the start of it. Repeat, different ending. Next part, and this is where we'll finish up our third part of this particular phrase. A hammer on and pull off. And once again, haven't done these techniques, video description or the tabs appearing above me now. 12, 15, 12 with a hammer and pull off. 14 on your third string. and then first string bend at 15, and that's a full tone bend. Return that bend on first string and then just single note 15, and that's where we'll end phrase number 2. Here's all that put together. Part 1, part 2, part 3. And on the end, that bend on first string, really chop it. Don't let it go. You need... So think about the particular articulation as you start to learn the correct frets. Pause this video, and when you're ready, let's get to phrase number 3 that's going to finish out this solo. So if you've got phrase 1 and 2, you'd have this so far. And then we need to finish out the solo. So phrase number 3 will just come off. Once again, we're going to have a hammer on and pull off to start up phrase number 3. Mostly all taking place on string number 1. So 12, 15, 12 as a hammer on and pull off. 15 on string 2. And then return to 12 on string 1. And quite quick, but it's a lick that you'll see in 50 Ace Frehley guitar solos. Almost every single one of them, in fact. Then we get into some bends. We have 12th fret of your first string, 15 on the second string. I'm just bending the 15 while I hold my first finger. And the idea is you're bending to the point where they're the same pitch. You're doing that 4 times. The first 3, where you're bending, and then on the up strum, hit your first string again. The last one's just a little quicker in rhythm. So that's 4 at that particular point. Then we move the shape along to 15th fret with my back finger, which means it's 18th fret for the bending note. We're doing this only 3 times. So the last one, once again, a little quicker in rhythm. First one was at 12 and 15. Move along. Then move to 17th fret with your back finger, or first string finger, which means 20th fret for second string, and only 2 bends. One single bend of the second string at 20. Return the bend, and then strike that note. I think it's twice. 20th fret of second string. Yes, and that finishes out the solo. So, little pentatonic lick to begin. Bend 4 times. 3 times. 2 times. And it's either once or twice you're going to click that last note off. That is the solo Magic Touch by Kiss in full. If you've learned something from this lesson, please subscribe to our channel. We've got well over 60 Kiss guitar solo lessons to learn from now. We're probably approaching 70 at this stage. Click that thumbs up button to give this video a like, and if you've got any questions, comments, or even a request for a solo you'd like to learn, just leave them here and I'll answer them as soon as possible. Before we finish up, let me just play it for you one more time in full, slowed down and with a clean tone so you can hear it a bit better, and I'll try and call out where those phrase points were as we go. So here we go. Phrase 1, phrase 2, Phrase 3. Definitely only struck that last note once, as we got the return that's 120 and then picking the last one. So that's how it gets done. Good luck learning Magic Touch by Kiss on your guitar, and we'll see you again very soon for another Kiss guitar solo lesson.